Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our beginner series for 2025. So in the last episode, we started doing the Atlas Path because the new Worlds Part 2 update has a lot to do with the Atlas Path. So we need to complete this thing in order to start getting our items we need for Worlds Part 2 content, which is the purple systems. But we were kind of going through, getting all that stuff there. Did we make our seed? I believe we did. Oh, yeah, we did not. We need our dark matter, which we have here. We got the last seed, or the next seed, I should say. We need dark matter and chromatic metal. We have plenty of those. So that's all good. Let's move on to the next Atlas station. And as we're going through here, remember, you need to have your milestones, your journey milestones high enough in order to learn the different seeds from the Atlas. So this is something that you want to do as you're progressing through the storyline. You want to bounce back and forth. However, we've been going pretty well, so I think we should be able to catch up to most of this. So we've already used that Atlas station back there. We need to find our next one, which is going to be right over here. Let's hang out in here, and maybe we'll bounce back over to our settlement, because we were in the middle of doing a settlement and the awesome pirate system missions that we were doing. So let's pop in here, get this one done, and see if we can if we're getting close on our milestones. Anytime you want to check to see where your milestones are, press pause button, press your pause button, go to catalog and guide, and then under here on the bottom left, it's your journey milestones. So you just select on any one of them and it brings you to the page. So currently our overall journey is curiosity. So boom, and we also have hiker, on foot exploration. So you see how we have all this stuff like right here, boom. Our overall journey, that's what you're looking for. That is what you want right here. So when you talk to the Atlas, it will tell you, hey, you need to be at this milestone or above. And so that's when you know, oh, okay. So like if you're not there yet, like you go to talk to the Atlas and it says, sorry, you need to be at this one or above, you can kind of check in on that page and look and see how close you are. Or I guess you can see the name of it and know that, oh, when you get there, that's when you can come back. Well, let's get all our words while we're here. Oh my God, it just fell down there. Let's grab all these words because these are amazing. They just give you free words to learn. And there are definitely more nodules here. Like, there is no way that we're not getting more nodules. Milestone is accomplished. Again, that's why you want to do that. Linguist, we've learned 50 different words. And those are not any particular ones. Like, we didn't learn 50 Atlas words. We just learned 50 words total. So that's what you want to keep your eye on. It's total. Just like if you go into your journey milestones. If you do alien encounters, it does not matter which aliens you talk to. It could be the Gek, the Korvax, the Viking, whatever. As long as you're talking to any alien, it will start contributing to this counter. So a lot of these milestones, they don't care which particular one you do, as long as you're overall doing something. It's the same thing for like the scanning all the animals on a planet. They don't care if your planet had 20 different animals or one different, just one animal on it. As long as you scan all the animals on a planet, they don't care. It's not any particular ones. Let's get over here, grab all these words. Holy macaroni. Pretty soon we're going to be fluent in Atlas. I don't know if that's a thing, but I think it is. It sounds good, right? Yeah, we're learning a lot of words here. My God. Let's get over here to the other side. And eventually we will run into a seed where we don't have the materials to build it. Because there are some seeds that you need special metals, like the cadmium or indium or things like that. And so that kind of forces you to stop and start getting upgrades and progressing in your storyline. Again, this is something you want to do as you're going through the main story, because you can bounce back and forth. Do a main story mission, come back and do this. There we go. So let's see what the Atlas has to say to us. Expel all something, none return. Beyond the cascade and the something, there is only something. We're getting close. We're learning a lot of the Atlas words. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the iterant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. So we need to be on the dawn or above milestone. We're there. We're good to go. So let's do it. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on. Eternal. Forever searching. We've learned how to make the photic jade. So we need copper, and we have the Dawn's End seed. So we just need copper, which is a regular item. But we're not going to do that yet. Let's go and check in on our settlement. Because we started the settlement, but there's something going on here. So we want to make sure to go back and check in on it. Make sure it's profitable and all that kind of stuff. So let's get in here and check this out. Hopefully pretty good. So you can teleport at any time to your settlement if you use a teleporter. So we need to go over here to the space station. There's a teleporter on all the space stations, so let's do it. My God, there's a lot of stars in the sky. Holy moly. Here we are, and this planet is a temperate planet. Oh, really? So yeah, anytime you want to go back to your settlement, just go over to a space station, or if you built a teleporter at one of your bases, you can go there as well. Doesn't matter. Every teleporter will take you back to your settlement. Let's get out here. And it should be, I think it's colored purple on the teleporter. There you are. So you'll notice there's a color coordination in this teleport terminal. So purple is going to be any settlement you have. You can only have one, so there should only be one thing that is colored purple. And then you'll notice any base is a blueprint. It's almost like a blue colored background. Any space station is going to be these yellow ones right here. And that goes for both. The pirate systems and the normal systems will both have yellow backgrounds. And of course, you can always take a custom photo of your base if you want to, like I did. And it will replace this background with your photo background of whatever you take. So I like to take a photo of the important bit. So like if I have a Paradise Planet base, I will call it Paradise Planet, and then I'll take a picture of it to show that it is a beautiful Paradise Planet. Like it's a blue or a purple or whatever, a pink Paradise Planet. But we're going back to our settlement. So right over here, Jason's bad settlement. Let's warp to it. And this should take you right into the Overseer's office. Remember, when we first took over the settlement, we built our own office to start with. So it should be in here, and we might have a special mission started in here. So once we land on our settlement, we'll be able to build some stuff. Maybe look around for some... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. They did not teleport you back. Oh! It's because we're under attack right now. Okay. So if you're under attack, they won't put you in the office. Oh, God. So we have a mission right now. It is called the Trace of Metal. So if you're paying attention, like we got the notification on our last episode. But if you go into your log, you'll see it says a Trace of Metal, and it switched over to that. We were doing our Atlas path, but it switched to that when we came to our settlement. And so, the Sentinels are old as the universe itself, perhaps even older. But something is shifting in the world of glass. I have been called to my settlement after it was subjected to an especially brutal attack by Sentinel forces. So I need to defend my settlement. They're attacking. The Sentinels are attacking. Let's take these guys out. Where's this guy at? There you are. So there's going to be a whole bunch of these Sentinels all over the place. We need to take them all out. Oh, and we have... Oh, my God. We have a mech in here? Oh, my God. All right. Come on. Oh, don't you heal him. We don't need a healer around here. Oh, that guy was kind of freaking out. You see him? He's like curling his back. All right. We defended They're retreating. So now we need to figure out what the heck is going on. Let's go back into, I believe this is our office. Or maybe... What are you guys doing up there? All right, you weirdos. Okay. They were just hiding. They're just testing it out. I think this is our office. This is! Are they peeking through my windows up there? Oh, you guys are weird. All right. Now, because we have our mission highlighted, remember, the game will only give you mission objective markers if you have a mission highlighted. So make sure you have it highlighted. Whatever mission you want. Doesn't matter which one it is, just make sure that is the one that's highlighted. I am going to receive an anomalous broadcast. This terminal is fascinating. It recorded all sorts of data about you and these settlers. I can see they've been well, that's not the point. I have shut down your little major domo for now. Robots cannot be trusted. Not with what I have to tell you. Oh, really? I'm going to listen. Anyone with their eyes open would see a Sentinel spike of this magnitude, even if they weren't spying on you. What happened? Do they leave any interesting tidbits behind? See what you can find, then come to the anomaly. I have to know more. All right. Let's agree. All right, Tithys, we'll be over there. So there's something left behind by one of the Sentinels. Hey, buddy, excuse me. So let's walk around out here. There should be something special out here. Let's go over to these barrels. And we found an undamaged drone shell. The shell of a Sentinel drone, all that remains after its deconstruction in combat. While the exterior is physically intact, its internals have been severely burned. Given the right tools and several exotic components, it may be possible to repair it. So we're going to repair a Sentinel drone. We got to take that up to Tithys, which he is on the space anomaly. So let's head up there. Let's get into our ship. And we need to speak to Tithys about our what we just had happened. But to call in the anomaly, you can call in the anomaly on any system whatsoever. There's no limit. Like, you don't need any upgrades or anything like that. Anytime, as long as you're in space. You can't call it in when you're on the on the ground. But if you're in space, you can call in the space anomaly, and they will swoop in to help you. There we are. Now let's head back in here. And Tithys should be at the top left. There you go, right over here. So every traveler on the space station kind of sticks to their own area. So they don't move around very often. Every once in a while, you'll have a special mission where they do, but I'd say 90% of the time, they're always in the same spot. So here's Tithys. He's always next to the multi-tool terminal, and there is the assembled construct. You should see this no matter what. I know that some people have been reaching out saying, hey, I don't have the construct. I can't do the purple missions. We'll talk about that later. If you don't see this construct, like we haven't done anything with the construct yet. We're still brand new early in the game. He should be there all the time. If he's not there, there's a weird bug going around, and hopefully they have a patch going. But as of now, I mean, I'm running into him. He's fine. Anyway, let's talk to Tithys. Tithys scans the room, their narrow eyes darting rapidly back and forth. After a slight hesitation, they erupt in a flurry of excitement. Deceit! Imposters! Betrayal! Suspicion! They have their eyes everywhere, traveler. Eyes everywhere. But I am not without my own methods. My network sees much of its own. But first, tell me in your own words exactly what happened at your settlement. I'll describe the new Sentinels. They have never shown mercy to those who try to build on planets. It is a constant. But this is new, unexpected. We must learn more. Well, I have a drone shell. You want to see it? Tithys holds the drone in their hands, gently turning it over and over with a softness that I had not anticipated. Forgive me, traveler. They have chased me for so long, but I have never seen one so close. Perhaps this one is our key. I could restore it, remap its mind, our own link to their infernal hive. Yes, It would only take a few moments or a few components. I shall begin at once. See what you can source from the others. So now we have to go talk to all the other travelers on the space station, because Tithys wants to repair these Sentinels, and the Sentinels are the guardians of the galaxies. They make sure that the anomalies, us, the travelers, we don't affect anything. We're not out there destroying or doing anything bad to the world. So that's what their job is. So Mercury, what do you got? Do we find you well, Portal Adept? Yeah, here. You know what? Tithys is doing some stuff with the Sentinels, buddy. These drones are not the malicious force some imagine them to be, Portal Adept. I believe the Sentinels to be a vital, life-preserving function of the cosmos. I'm heartened that Tithys is beginning to send. Wait a minute. I am heartened that Tithys begins to see sense. I will gift you this weird word, Philantary? It holds a whisper of the ether that flows within the portals. I cannot read. Oh my man, it has been a long week. Holy moly, I can't read. Tithys will understand how to make use of it. All right, so we got one upgrade from Mercury. Let's look at it. Portal phylactery? A vial of the portal's blue amber given to you by Iteration Mercury. The ether of the Atlas itself. This is the primeval liquid from which it weaves the multiverse. A valuable and exotic component, this would be of great use to Iteration Tithys in repairing the shattered drone. So, we also have some others to talk to. So let's head down here, and we have... Really? Okay, we're going to talk to her. I forgot about Ariadne. All right, let's talk to Ariadne. Ariadne's face seems to swim as I stare at them. I shake my head and clear my vision. Focus. Ariadne may have the things Tithys needs to restore the drone. Never trust Ariadne, everyone. Do not trust her. I'm going to explain her plans to her, though, but don't trust her. Why would I have anything like that? They begin to cough. They seem ill. Apologies. I've not been myself lately. That's the way to put it. I do not think I can help you, like traveler. Uh-huh. You've not been yourself lately. We'll leave it at that, Ariadne. So there is a storyline for Ariadne, and I don't think we'll be able to get to it simply because it happened in 2020, I believe. And they never went back to it, and they never expanded on it. It was for the weekend events. And so it makes me a little upset that we haven't gotten a conclusion to that. But we do hear mentions of it. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Gemini nods thoughtfully, seemingly lost in strange calculations. I'm going to reveal the plan. Tithys is doing what a Sentinel drone... What to a Sentinel drone? Wait a minute, let me redo that. Tithys is doing what to a Sentinel drone? My friend, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. I agree with you. Know what? Gemini, you're the only one making sense right now. I'm going to explain that the drone may be rescued. Why are we going to say... Okay, anyway, let's explain that we're going to rescue the drone. My eyes long for beauty, traveler, but these Sentinels are unthinking parasites, tearing down anything that may elevate us. Okay, now you're going a little... You're going crazy here now, Gemini. Let's relax. But you are, I suppose, building something new, taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please keep safe. Take my nanite filament, that your drone may remember me when it awakes. We got a nanite filament from Gemini. A thin, shimmering thread once owned by Iteration Gemini. This impossible fiber, once a treasured keepsake, sings on the wavelength of the space anomaly. A valuable and exotic component, this would be of great use to Iteration Tithys in repairing the shattered drone. We are running out of room in here. You see that? Oh, God. Hispris smiles, happy to see me. Well, let's reveal the plan to you, Hispris. Oh, Kindred, be careful. Even the best of intentions, we can make such mistakes. The blood of Sentinels, it brings only lies. Hesperus and Gemini knows what's going on. Does Polo know what you were doing? it would be both considerate and wise to let them know. Oh, you know what? You are the reason. You are the reasonable one here. Let's go. Let's go talk to Polo and tell him what's going on. We're going to repair a drone, a Sentinel drone that we brought here. Lord. All right. Polo. You are building something, friend. Yes? I recognize it in you. Okay, let's talk about the drone. You are brave, traveler friend. You always have been brave. You may tame your little robot. You may not. But it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads, yes. It will help bind you to them. You will be a good robot master. So now we have beads of glass. A handful of glassy orbs, once owned by Specialist Polo. Their pearlescent surface does not reflect the world around them, offering instead a mirror to a different reality. Ooh. Okay, the glass. The reality of glass. So we have all these components. Let's go talk to Tithys and see if he can build us anything. Or at least repair the drone. Hey, what are you doing over here, buddy? Tithys is deep in thought. They fixed me with an inquiring stare. Let's give them all their parts. This handful of junk is what they gave you? No help at all. Ah, well, I can make it work. What? I've never seen any of these components, Tithys. Okay. Tithys takes the damaged Sentinel shell and my components. With them, the strange metallic being is reconstructed. Just let me... Here. Nearly... Aha! It's alive! All right, Frankenstein. Or I'm fairly confident it would be if it weren't for Polo's suppression fields. Its system's readout just keeps repeating the word glass. You'll have to take it away from here for the field test. All right, so we need a drone. We're going to take this outside of the space anomaly, thank God. Traveler, take care of it, won't you? So now we have a Sentinel Flare, which is a cool drone that we have. And notice it's blue and not red. A specialist device created by Iteration Tithys. Its primary function is to hail your reconstructed Sentinel drone. Select this device and use Activate Flare to signal the drone. While this flare is active, in your exosuit inventory, the drone will stay by your side while planetside. So we have our own drone now. But we need to go test it out and make sure it's working correctly. So let's go, let's get out of the space anomaly. I don't want to activate it here. I wonder, what happens if you try to activate it? They let you actually do it? Did I just do it? Oh no, he doesn't. He actually won't appear. Okay. So normally your drone would appear around you, but we're in the anomaly. Nope, we don't have sentinels here. So let's keep going. And we have a spot to go to. Let's go. I have to return to my settlement to field test the reconstructed drone. So it's nighttime, so this will be great. Yeah, I'm going to bring a drone back to my settlement. I'm sure all my settlers are going to love that. So I need to activate it, so let's turn it back on. There you go. There he is. Look at him. Fault detected. Reverting. Core cognitive functions available. Higher processing disabled. Fix of the glass. Okay, he's freaking out. Input required. Oh, Johnny 5, we need more input. Select restart routine. Let's flush the cache. Cache access denied. Locate a local update signal required. Sentinel pillar node detected. Coordinates locked. Awaiting network proximity. Well, let's get those coordinates. So he's sending me over to over here. Where is that at? It's off planet. I can't even walk there. All right, come on, drone. So you don't have to put your drone away or anything like that. Once you get into your ship, your drone basically goes back into your inventory, your pocket. And so we know that it is activated. So if he has a little antenna on his picture, that means he's activated. Now he's deactivated, so his antenna's going away. But if he's activated anytime you leave your ship or anytime you step foot on a planet, it will unlock and release your Sentinel drone. Oop, we're freaking out here. Let's go. Oh, we're on a moon. Okay, I'll take that. Unknown moon. So there's a Sentinel pillar here that we're going to get information about our drone. Or at least to help our drone, I guess. Ooh, and then there's a archive right over there. So our pillar is over here, it looks like, right there. So let's run over here. And this is a high security planet, meaning when the Sentinels see me, they're going to attack me immediately. Is this also a... oh my god! This is a ruined planet as well, it looks like. This is a ruined planet. So we need to access the Sentinel pillar. Because we have Sentinels that are about to attack us when they see us. So let's access this computer right here. Pillar control nodes operational. Boundary node archive secure. So we can't do anything. We need to destroy the nodes right here. We need to basically overpower this thing. Oh my god, the Sentinels are going to come at me. This guy done. All right. Nodes should be okay. Now, oh, we need to take out the guards now. Great. So now we have to take out all the Sentinel guards around here. Right in the middle of a storm, too. This is not good. We have 3 more drones. You see the bottom right, it tells you 3 more Sentinels are here. 1 more is probably going to be the mech right here. Take this guy out. Give me all that. So now the terminal is open, online. Warning, boundary node exposed. My exosuit begins integrating directly with the terminal. Its AI flooding with data. I see flashes of schematics, glass structures, language files. I'm going to permit the integration. Yes, do it. My exosuit completes its valuable work, though I am unsure what exactly it was attempting to do. Words flash before the Hive's terminal, suddenly legible. Archive status open access. Download hardframe blueprints? Yeah, we're going to confirm the download. The terminal transfers data to my exosuit. A set of Sentinel hardframe schematics. I feel a great sense of relief. So I've learned the hardframe right arm. This is going to be for your own mech. This is an upgrade for your mech. A collection of salvage components from a Sentinel hardframe reconditioned to fit the Minotaur heavy exocraft hybrid. This limb overrides the functions as its own dedicated combat system. It deploys high-velocity stun projectiles and serves as an excellent support weapon to the Minotaur's primary cannon. And now we have the Minotaur Bay. We've unlocked it, and our summoning craft, or our summoning station for our Minotaur. Suddenly I hear an alarm begin to sound. New words swim forth upon the screen. Local anomaly detected. Category drone imposter. Attempt network reconstruction? Or, yeah, reconstitution. Yeah, we're going to do the purge. We're going to purge all memory of us. Restoration packet broadcast. Awaiting remote response. The terminal attempts to broadcast data to the Sentry, but something is wrong. I hear the voice in my exosuit, but none of the words make sense. The terminal screams noiselessly. The screen flashes to black. So we've lost that, but we got our, we've unlocked our Sentinel mech. So actually, I shouldn't say our Sentinel, our Exo mech. We have it now. We need to activate this thing and turn it off, I think. Warning, boundary node exposed. Let's shut down Sentinel forces. Let's do that. Waveform poisoning initiated. Immediate shutdown required. So now all Sentinels except for mine are going to be shut down on this planet. And they will stay shut down for 2 hours of in-game time. If you quit the game and reload, they will come back. But if you just keep playing the game, you got about 2 hours of freedom from the Sentinels on this planet. Let's access the logs again. Access log, imposter detected. Override code 4R1ADNE, otherwise known as Ariadne. Manifesting personality protocol, voice of the hive. As we swam with void dragons, robotic life forms would delight in our presence, but organics would shoot us from the sky. But we had no fear of death. We knew we had never been alive. That's the Sentinels talking, the hive. So warning, boundary node exposed. So another thing you can do, you can shut down the Sentinels, you can get a log, so basically like some background lore of the Sentinels, and you can extract a weapons technology. This is always going to be a multi-tool, and these are randomized, so every pillar, or I should say every planet, has a different multi-tool. If I go to another pillar on this planet, it will have the same one. But if I go to a different planet, it will have a different multi-tool. So this one has, look at this one, it's awesome. That's a cool looking rifle. So this is going to be a broken, just like your ships. Remember we picked up some broken ships earlier. Your ships are going to be broken, and so are these multi-tools, but it is going to be free to get it, to claim it. The only payment you have to use, basically, is you have to fix all these damaged pieces on it. So once we fix it, we'll have the full use of our multi-tool, which is awesome. We can compare it. So this is our current one, which is a good one, and this is our next one. So you can exchange it. So in No Man's Sky, you're allowed to have up to 6 multi-tools. Once you hit your limit, you cannot get any more. You're going to have to exchange it. But if you have room in your storage, in your suit, you're allowed to just take it for free. But again, remember, the limit is 6. You can have up to 6 of them, and then you're going to have to either trade them or destroy some of them. Remember that terminal right next to Tithys on the space anomaly? That is where you would destroy your multi-tools and get rid of them if you wanted to. Or you can build a storage in your base. There's an actual multi-tool storage you can build and put up to 18 multi-tools in your cold storage. So there's a lot of information there, but just remember, you can have up to 6 in your suit, 6 different multi-tools. So if you don't get the option to just take it, that means you're at your limit and you can only exchange it, which means you're trading this one. So I would trade my dream injector, and I would in turn take out the silhouette of Avna. You lose this multi-tool, so you will lose this one if you exchange it. I highly recommend don't do that unless you are absolutely sure you want to get rid of it. I'm just going to take mine. So we got that multi-tool. It is ours. However, it automatically switches to it, which I don't like. It doesn't just put it in your backpack. It actually makes it your active multi-tool. If you want to switch multi-tools, all you have to do is go into your quick menu and do that. Let's log off. All you have to do is go into your quick menu by pressing down. Go over to your gear, and you have a whole bunch of different options here, but there's also a swap multi-tool. And this will allow you to go to any multi-tool you have. Oh my god, I have 5! I'm almost at my limit. So I have 5 different multi-tools here. Let's go back to my main multi-tool, which is this one, my Dream Injector. And I am cooking here, so let's do that. So we are good, heck yeah! The exosuit intercepted deleted signal from the Sentinel pillar. Inspect the reconstructed drone. Let's see that. What's going on here, buddy? Remote memory flash complete. Program deploy. The Sentry. Vocalization establish. Initializing traveler idiodialect. Idiolect? So now our drone can talk to us. Greetings. Hello. Hi. I will give a friendly greeting. The Sentinel is delighted. It has never said hello before. You wear mechanical suit, living clothes with a voice, yes? Must upgrade. Hard frame, suit, synonym, minotaur. Yes. Now you wear them. So it wants us to build our exomech, our minotaur. Go. Go. Good. Goodbye. So now he's telling us, hey, you need to build your Minotaur. So I'm going to call in my ship so I don't melt out here in the extreme storm. Also recharge my fuel on my weapon. So yeah, we're on an extreme planet, which is not smart when you don't have any upgrades, like I don't have any upgrades. But that is the first steps to the Trace of Metal, and you only can activate that milestone or that mission set if you have a settlement. So keep that in mind. I think on the Nintendo Switch you will randomly run into it because, again, you don't have settlements on the Nintendo Switch, so you can't run into it because you don't have any settlements. However, I think they randomly will just give you this. Like, you will just be going around and you will instantly just get it. Like, what the heck's going on here? It'll tell you to investigate certain things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one when we try to keep going with the Trace of Metal. And oh my god, we need to clean up some of our inventory. So we'll do that in our next episode. I will see you guys then.